gentlemen, welcome back to another part of Red Dead Redemption. I really can't wiggle myself out of this one because I obviously lied. I said I'd post every weekend, but again, I lied. So there's no point in trying to convince y'all, like, hey, I'm gonna do it again. There's no point, right? I already proved to y'all I'm lazy. Plus, I've also been trying to catch up on some stuff lately. Like one of my subjects, I nearly failed in, so that's not very good. But I got my subject back up. It's a good grade. So we're doing good now. So yeah. And plus it's been a month since part 3. So do a part 4. Why not? Ghost of Tsushima, I'm currently working on the DLC for that one on my other account. Ghost of Tsushima. I jumped a little too far ahead and I did that off camera on accident. So little peeved about that. No, not a little. Very peeved about that. I thought I did it on my other YouTube. I thought I did that on my, or not my other YouTube video. What am I trying to say? Thought I did that on my other video for Ghost of Tsushima, but I didn't. So I'm very peeved about that. So I'm going to basically explain it. When I do part 2 for Ghost of Tsushima, I'm going to explain everything that happened. It'll be a very quick, I don't know, maybe it might be a quick minute and a half. Do my intro, and then I'll explain it while I'm playing the game at the same time. So, yeah, there's that. Can't really think of anything else I gotta point out. Bloodborne, I'm still going through. The Forest, I'm still debating on if I want to do a playthrough for that game. I don't even know, can't even remember where to go. I beat that game once, and I'm like, For all the people that are going to dislike me for this, one of the main reasons why I don't want to do a Forest on this playthrough is because I just didn't really enjoy the game. Like, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really enjoy the game. Like, don't get me wrong, I will not lie, I did enjoy the game, but at the same time I didn't. Because I got to the last part and I'm like, this is kind of dumb. But it was fun. Like, doing stuff like shooting stuff. It was pretty cool. I did enjoy the game, but I think I just burned myself out just watching everybody play it. I mean, I did force myself to play it at my mom's because I didn't play anything else, so I did force myself to play it. But I may not do it. I don't know. I might do like a video. I might do videos on it, and that just could be like my, hey, like, kind of like explaining everything, what's going on. I might do that. That's really about it. So, well, yeah, that's really about it. So, let's jump into it. And this video might be a minimum of like, won't be like as long as all my other Red Dead videos. It'll be like 45 minutes maybe. 45 minutes to 50, because PlayStation has a thing called 60 minutes, and me doing those 60 minutes is rough because doing my last video, I struggled to edit it on Share Factory due to the fact of it was too big. The video was way too big. I had to cut out a small like a small chunk of it, like 10 seconds, which was my outro, and I was not happy. So I'm gonna end up doing over 45 minutes. So yeah. Which one do we want to do first? Hosea Matthews, Uncle. So yeah, I was just like, and I've also been slacking a lot, so yeah, like on video games. Like video games hasn't interested me as much as everything else has. I've been multitasking when it comes to video games. Like, I just finished, was it High on Life? I just finished High on Life. My girlfriend was not happy with me on that one. That's also a game I'm not going to do on the channel due to the fact of language. I might, since it's pretty quick and easy, but sometimes my grandma watches my videos and stuff just for fun. So that's a game that I don't know. So, because that's a pretty dirty game. Like, it was pretty brutal. Like, later on into the game, it wasn't bad. Like, it got less dirty, but it was still very, very raunchy at times. So that's actually a no-go. So, yeah. Other games, yes, I will be playing. Another thing, I got Conan, so I'm going to end up doing Conan. I might do Conan. I'm gonna find a different horse before I do anything. But I might start I might do a couple Conan videos just because, I don't know. Why can't I ride my horse in camp? I'm trying to lure it out. But yeah, it'll help me. So, yeah, I forgot how to play this game. So yeah, I might start up a couple Conan videos just because it'll help me a little bit, and then do my other stuff, and then start on a couple other games. But again, I've been multitasking with a lot of other things. Like, I've been playing Avowed, the new game that came out on Game Pass. I played Avowed. I got to like the secondary and I stopped. Currently working on Mass Effect I'm currently working on Mass Effect 1, so I can play Mass Effect 2 through 3, and then I can start on Andromeda. Andromeda's a long game. It's like up to 80 hours to 100 if you take your time. So yeah, I'm trying to play different games all at once. Like, when I got done with High on Life, so I spent over 11 hours, but it lied. I spent over 3 days. Like, I started it Sunday and I finished it not yesterday morning. I think Tuesday morning. You know what? Might have been yesterday morning. No, it was Tuesday, because Wednesday, yeah, it was Tuesday morning, because Tuesdays when I gave my girlfriend my hoodies. Yeah, I had to think of that for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, yeah. Cause yeah, that's how I figured it out. But yeah, I was so happy to play that game, and then just for me to go, oh, okay. Yeah, it was pretty good though. I enjoyed the game. I was talking to one of my friends about it. He didn't like it because the tutorial. It was funny though. It was funny, but I did enjoy the game though. I did like the game. The game was pretty fun to play at times. It did frustrate me a lot, but one thing that I will say, it was one of the more easier games that I played. I didn't die as much as I did in the other games. The game I've died the most in is Dark Souls. And we all know why. Because don't lie. And don't lie. In the comments, do not lie. We all know, for people who's played this game, we had a skill issue.
What happened?
We have a skill issue when it comes to the Souls games.
Yes.
So there's no point in lying. Sekiro, oh my goodness gracious. I had a huge skill issue. Took me years to finish that game because I played it. And I'm like,
Dumb animal.
No.
Oh,
Keep pausing in between my
what'll I
sentences because
tell
I'm trying to.
Mildred? Well,
You need a ride home, ma'am?
oh yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do you
'Kay.
know Valentine? I live there.
Yes,
No
I know
problem.
Valentine. Okay. But
Yeah.
we've all had a skill issue, especially when it comes to Sekiro, because Sekiro is a rough game if you don't know how to play it. So, yeah. I'm excited to play other games, but back to High on Life. It took me 3 days. About 2.5 to 3 days to finish the game.
I don't
So,
normally travel
yeah.
this far alone, you know.
Alright, back to the game. I'm going mute. See you later.
I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real. Yeah.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem... odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir.
Clear! I need to pass.
Got nothing better
We got a problem?
We're close now. Just a little further.
Giddy up! You this bored you want to make a minute?
We're here. Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help. You take care. Appreciate it. You be well.
Go! I got places to be. Yep. Thank you!
Go on, get going.
Giddy up!
Appreciate it.
I wanted to pet the horse.
huh? Give him one of these labs?
What are you waiting for?
Yep.
Who's that?
Arthur, you dumbass.
Hope you had a good old time while I've been stuck standing here.
Sure is quiet without them calendar boys around.
Yeah, damn shame.
Spent all my time telling them to shut up. Now I'll miss it.
Hey, Arthur.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No. I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. Look, you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me, was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right. Okay, boy. Here you go.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You find a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
Stables are just up ahead. Well, all right. Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look. All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. and some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Looks like a nice animal you got there. You happy?
Guess we'll see.
Hold. All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times.
Just letting you know, if y'all haven't played Red Dead 1, I haven't either, but I know what Red Dead 1 is, and you play as John Marston. So they're talking about Red Dead 1 if you're confused.
He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know, but it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long, and you know it.
Maybe, but please don't you put that to the test.
I also could be wrong, so don't say I was right or wrong. I could be wrong. But I know that John left the camp for a while.
Okay, I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side. Let's go. We need to get there before nightfall.
Yep. I should really be heading back over to Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him?
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
This is very rough due to the fact of I forgot how to play this game, okay? So don't judge me, please.
Load up. Go!
getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well then, you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains up there. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. And let's get after him. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of...
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
This way. The tracks go into those trees. Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
See if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which you think?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it. Now we wait.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right. Give me a hand here. Got your knife? Shit. Easy. No, it's too close.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
all right. I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
Alright, boys. Told you. About 45 minutes. I would have done longer, but the problem is I would have done longer, but my dad came home, and we got a workout bench that came in today, so I have to help him build that, and then we got to do some other stuff. So I would have definitely done it longer, and plus, I'm probably going to start doing up to 45-minute videos, due to the fact of, 60-minute videos. I can't go above that at all. So yeah, pretty peeved about that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and sorry it was only one mission. But see ya, ladies and gentlemen.